So I call, there's a term in AI called the human in the loop, and that's you, the human in the loop. Us as creative directors, I know that NISM certifies social media strategists. It's the strategists, our jobs are not going away. It's the ability to, somebody that is you know, that I guess I want to use Gary Vaynerchuk's analogy that he talks about architects and masons. So the bricklayers have a real issue with their jobs going away. So if you were doing, if you were somebody, you know, that is at a very low rate producing graphics one after the other, AI is going to be able to do that better. But the creative director, the social media strategist that has this human value judgment on what's going on, like I said, good content, valuable content, meaningful content, that's a human evaluation that the AI doesn't have. So we create with AI in a symbiotic loop where we prompt. So your red section there is where this circle starts. We have an intention. AI has no intention. AI will respond to the intention we express, and then we feed back to the AI and say that's good, that's not good, and we iterate, and that's one of my mantras and part of the course is you try lots of things. So you prompt, AI generates, you refine, AI iterates. I hope that's useful, but fundamentally, without the humans and without the creative judgment, we're going to be lost. And the other fundamental thing that I have to say, because this has come up over and over the years, is AI video is not one thing. And what I mean by that is that, when the web came out, everybody goes like, the web is this, the web is that. As we know now, the web is a myriad of things, right? Same thing with digital video. And now we have digital video. Well, digital video was mobile phone video, YouTube, streaming. I could go on and on with the different kinds of applications of digital video. So AI video is not just one thing. It is many things and will be used in many ways in many different applications. And that's what I'm going to walk you through. The other bottom line, and I know this is a little scary. So this is Mike Levine, the founder of MovieFlow.ai, which is the storytelling application that I want to show you later. And full disclosure, they've sponsored me to do some content this month. And this picture actually is off my Video Mojo podcast. And we got to this point where Mike was talking about the way people responded to Photoshop in 1989. And we actually got some clips off of the Today Show. And everybody was going, oh, copyright is dead. Photography will never, there was all this alarmists. And then Mike ended up saying this quote, which is, we're not going to be saying that AI created this or this is AI created. What we are going to be saying down the road is basically, this is just new content, because AI is now the tool or part of the tool set that we have available, and it will be used to create content. Excuse me. I mean, we're already seeing that, obviously, with lots of content being created by AI. Some of it is acknowledged as AI, some of it isn't. And that line will continue to blur. AI is just how we're going to create content in the future, because it's a huge, valuable tool. It's kind of like when the personal computer came. Okay, now everybody's going to start using personal computers. People are not going to use typewriters anymore. They're not going to use a computer as a word processor, and then how all of that has evolved. So that's the water that we're swimming in. If you want to take a quick look back, I remember easily days where, $8,500 for an explainer video was a completely reasonable budget. It took weeks or months to get it done. You had to have a bunch of fancy gear. None of that is true anymore. So what's going to happen to our jobs? The line that everybody says is AI won't take your job, but somebody using AI will. Here's a funny spin on it. The horse is told you won't lose your job to a tractor, but the horse who learns to drive a tractor will. So since you're marketing professionals, this is the tool that will differentiate you in the market. Not just you'll get your job done better, but it was interesting. There's a woman named Lee Doyle, who's a professional copywriter, who was one of my beta testers for the course. And the way I got her to be a beta tester was, I said, Lee was looking for new work. And I said, Lee, you're looking for new contracts. If you were a corporate manager who was going to hire you as a copywriter, And there were two candidates, one who could work with AI and be empowered by it, and one who didn't like AI, which was where she started. Obviously, the person with the AI skills is the one who's going to get the job. And she got that, and that caused her to dive into the course. And now she's a fan. And, basically her life has changed professionally because she's taken on AI and realized that AI can help her do her job better and deliver better quality work faster. So it's now an essential skill.